Hello classmates and viewers of this video. My name is Jamir Williams, and today we'll be talking about crime and how it impacts Americans in today's society. So I believe that so many Americans are afraid of crime, even though crime has recently declined since the early 1990s, simply because of how often we see and hear about it on the news. Crime makes up most of the news that we see because it's what gets views. You know, the more viewers, the more people streaming it, the better it is for the news company and the people that are releasing the news to us. So we hear about crime so much on the news that it impacts us mentally, and we believe that it may happen to us or somebody close to us. The social perceptions and fallacies about crime in America is that biological inferiority of the groups, because African Americans and Latinos have the highest rate of crimes. So, in modern society, research shows that blacks and Latinos are poorer than whites on average. So, if African Americans and Latinos are poorer than whites on average, poverty equals higher crime rates. So that is why African Americans and Latinos make up most of the crimes in today's society. It is difficult to measure the crime accurately because there are two major data sources. The first major data source is the FBI. They utilize the UCR, Uniform Crime Reports, and collect information on crimes known to the police and arrests from local, state, and jurisdictions throughout the country. The second data source is the NCVS, which is the National Crime Victimization Survey. It is the second data source, and it relies on self-reports of offense and victimization, which basically means that it is self-reports from people who have been victim of crimes but may not have wanted to go and report it to the police. Okay. Although data sources do great things, the hidden assumptions related to the crime reports and data are the non-reports and false reports. There are crimes that happen that are not being reported. False reports could be given in the surveys conducted by the NCVS simply because it's a survey. You don't know if someone's lying on the survey. They could say anything because it's a survey. It might not be true, or it may be true, but that's the thing, we don't know. And the non-reports and false reports are impacting the data because people are not reporting crimes, so we can't accurately detect if the crimes are happening if they're not being reported. And false reports are just crimes that are being told, but it's a lie. So it's just not true, it's false, and it's just corrupting our data, basically. The measurement of crimes by the FBI is inaccurate because most crimes are not reported to police, and a small portion of those reported result in arrest. Those are the factors that compromise the data given by the FBI. And that's all.